question number 17. When you see that you're not getting the recognition you deserve with the amount of work you put in, what keeps you going? It's the drive, it's the yearn for more, the hunger for success, the passion. That's what keeps me going. That's what drives my engine. That's the fuel to my V12 engine. Yes, yes. Welcome back to my channel, guys. You know, it's King Krysis. So in this video, I want to do something different. So I reached out to my audience and I told them to ask me a question as it relates to creativity and my YouTube channel. And so I got a number of responses. I got a ton of questions I will be answering in this video. So without any further ado, let me get into the meat of the matter with answering these questions, King Krysis style. Yeah, so I hope I don't choke on these questions or stutter or act weird like I normally do. So let me dive into these questions. Number 1, what brought you into video and graphic designing, seeing that it's not your primary career or area of study? Well, thank you for that question. That's pretty interesting. I can go all the way back in high school when I was doing visual arts. Even though I was a science student, I always have that soft spot for the fine arts and the creative, the photography, videos, that field. So from then I started small, maybe making a few posters in Microsoft Word or that beautiful site post on my wall, drawing, coloring. I used to create physical posters with pencils and crayons. I used to use my phone to create some videos. That's how I started YouTube, and I started from there. Where did you learn how to do this? Well, I don't think I can answer that question in one video. I learn as I go along. I'm not finished learning. I have learned a lot from others around me, from other YouTubers, influencers around me, other photographers, graphic designers. Special shout out to Denzel, aka Taksha's Design. Special shout out to Jay, the photographer. You guys have taught me a lot as it relates to photography and graphic designing. Where do you get your design inspiration from, and how do you get such a clean finish on your designs? Well, nice question. My design inspiration: Instagram, Twitter, Google, Behance. Sometimes I go to post on my wall as well. Also, I get some inspiration from the persons around me, such as my girlfriend. Why or how I get my designs to be so clean. Maybe it's the graphics that I use, but I really don't know how my designs are so clean. They have grown to be a part of me. My designs are me. They depict how I think, how I feel. I guess that's what makes a design good. It's coming straight from the designer's heart. So some quick tips you can follow to make some clean designs is to get some nice graphics and vectors. You can try freepik.com. Always use high resolution stuff. When you're exporting, ensure you use some good pixel density, like at least 1080 by 1080, and use a resolution of at least 100 DPI, and that's how I get some clean designs. What's the secret to your dope color grading? Now that comes from tons and tons of practicing and tutorials on YouTube, researching, looking at some of the good stuff from some of the professionals out there like Daniel Schiffer or Schiffer, however his name is pronounced. I'm so sorry, man. Sam Colder, Peter McKinnon. Brilliant stuff. I watch those guys, I take their tutorials, and I try to showcase it in my work and also add my little tweaks to my designs, my videos, my creativity, because it doesn't make any sense you're trying to copy exactly what the other person is doing. You should also try to put your twist. So that is how you will know that you're learning and you're also developing your own style in editing. What is your main inspiration for going the extra mile to get those footages? Well, what is my main inspiration? I would say my main inspiration is to see the response on person's face when they watch my videos or view my content. I get that wow feeling from them. That is so warm. That's a warm feeling, and I feel accomplished, and I get the drive to do it again. So that's my inspiration. The reaction I get from others, that's my inspiration, to be honest. What's your process from dropping ideas to script to filming and editing? So my process is I come up with the idea, I make jottings, like write down stuff, what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it. Then for the editing, well, I don't really script my editing. I normally edit based on what I have captured and then based on what I'm thinking about during the editing process. Where do you get your ideas from? Well, I get my ideas from all over. That's a vague question. What are your goals regarding YouTube? So my goals regarding YouTube is to build a strong and positive community, one in which I will aspire to inspire everyone I ever encounter, and everyone I encounter will try to do the same. I just want to bring across a message. I want to share the skills that I have developed over the years. I just want to help others, you know? I don't want to die and know I didn't do anything. I want to leave a legacy. That's really why I'm doing YouTube and doing this whole content creation and influencing stuff. How have you improved creative-wise since starting YouTube? Well, you want the answer to that question? Look at these two videos and maybe that will answer your question.
Wagwan Jamaica, you don't know say your boy King Krysis. I know say you don't hear from a long time. They are in a Tennessee live, Sevierville. Just know say this is the first of many vlog. More to come, so I go show you my likes, my dislikes, places where I go, places where I work. Just stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, and you don't know anything set, alright?
Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. So in this video I will be doing a little photo shoot, nothing too serious, because some of my viewers on my Instagram and also my WhatsApp contacts reached out to me and said they want me to do a video showcasing how I take photos, the behind the scenes, the editing, so on and so forth. So what do you think? Do those videos answer your question? Let me know in the comments. Do you utilize all your social media accounts, and why is this necessary? Well, I'm gonna be 100% honest. No, I do not utilize all my social media accounts, and you guys should not follow my footsteps. I'm very weak on Twitter and also Instagram. I'm not at the place that I believe I can be on both those platforms. Also YouTube. I believe that if I try to dedicate more of my time and try to engage more, create more content and try to reach more people, I can be 10 times what I am right now. That's honestly how I feel. What's the most frustrating part of editing videos? Well, the most frustrating part of editing videos is when you shoot a video and you find out that the color and lighting sucks so bad that it can't work and you have to delete it and go shoot again. Yeah, that sucks. Or when I'm editing videos and I find out the audio sucks so bad or has so much noise in it that I have to throw the entire video away. Or when I'm editing in 4K and it has so much effects that it starts to lag and my laptop starts to overheat. What goes through your head when you have to work with an indecisive client? An indecisive client. I get those a lot. Well, you know what they say, the client is always right. So you have to suck it up and kiss their Describe your creative process. Well, I don't really have a creative process. Once an idea comes to my head, I get to the drawing board and I try to execute, or I tend to try to formulate stuff to come up with a general idea and then try to execute afterwards. But I don't really have a set process in which I generate my creative materials. Thus, creativity significantly revolves around putting your full heart and soul into a project Or is it more like letting your mind flow freely to witness a surprising result? That's a beautiful question. Well, it's kind of both, if you get what I'm saying. Sometimes you try to put a lot of thought into a creative piece beforehand so you can execute at your 100%. And also sometimes you don't really have the idea up front and you just go with the flow and try to improvise. So it's a mixture of both, really, depending on the situation. I want to know which app you use to make your intro. Well, Adobe Premiere Pro and Adobe After Effects. Do you limit yourself to one channel? Well, currently I have 3 YouTube channels, but I'm mainly focusing on one because it doesn't make any sense I'm spreading myself too thin and then I'm not getting as much work done as I should if I was focusing on one task at a time. So always remember, guys, never spread yourself too thin. Try to focus on one thing at a time and you will see the results of getting that one thing done. Final question. Question number 17. When you see that you're not getting the recognition you deserve with the amount of work you put in, what keeps you going? It's the drive, it's the yearn for more, the hunger for success, the passion. That's what keeps me going. That's what drives my engine. That's the fuel to my V12 engine. Yes, yes. So yes, guys, it's truly the passion that keeps me going when I don't see that I'm getting the recognition, the views, the likes, the subscription, because yeah, I know you can go and help that subscription for me because it definitely needs some help. So yeah, it's mostly the passion that keeps me going, guys. And even though my audience is small for now, just for now, I truly appreciate the support I receive from my small audience, and I will never forget the support that I got in the beginning of starting this journey. Trust me, it's tremendous and it's powerful. That is what helps to keep me going, along with the passion that drives my V8 engine. Yeah, King Krysis, the girls them nicest. And I thank you for watching this video, and also those questions. And if you have more questions, throw them in the comments. I answer all questions. I leave no stones unturned. King Krysis. Yeah, you're still there. Yeah, subscribe to my video and go away. Leave. Yeah, thank you. Like the video. Yeah, King Krysis.